Welcome back, everybody. It's good to be back. I hope your weekend was a good one. We're going to talk about who's been trying to hire folks in Alabama, a lawmaker who's been in ICU, ammo vending machines, and more. My name's Ike Morgan, and we're down in Alabama. Help is still wanted by Alabama employers, increasingly so by some measures. AL.com's Hannah Denham reports that in May there were 80,000 active online ads for jobs in the state. Now that was 1.3% higher than the month before, and it amounts to 16 job ads for every 1,000 Alabamians. Now those in the running for math-intensive jobs know that 16 is 1.6% of 1,000. When you have a low unemployment rate and that many competing open jobs, it can make it challenging for those who are trying to hire, which may be why most of the job ads don't list experience as a mandatory qualification. Almost half of the ads were coming from the Birmingham and Huntsville metro areas. In May, you could expect some bump from seasonal hiring in the hospitality field, but healthcare was also pushing the surge, along with Huntsville's growth. More specifically, who's doing the hiring? Here are the employers who had the most ads posted in May. I'm just going to read the list. One is Walmart, followed by Huntsville Hospital, UAB Medicine, the University of Alabama at Birmingham, Auburn University, Baptist Health, Taco Bell, USA Health, that's University of South Alabama. The University of Alabama is number 9, and at number 10, Jack's Family Restaurants. An Alabama state senator is recovering after a personal watercraft crash last Thursday, reports AL.com's Carol Robinson. Garland E. Gudger, a Cullman Republican, was operating a Sea-Doo on Smith Lake when he was hit from behind by another Sea-Doo driven by his son, according to the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency. He was airlifted to UAB Hospital with 3 fractured vertebrae, 6 fractured ribs, and a punctured lung. He had surgery and spent the weekend in the intensive care unit. Gudger, who's 49 years old, on Sunday thanked medical staff and people who helped him at the lake in his first public statement since the incident. He was still in the ICU, but had been able to walk. Quote, "The physical recovery will be a difficult one for our family." Gudger was first elected to the state senate in 2018. When Baldwin County Sheriff Hall Smack retires later this year, he'll become the director of the Alabama Sheriff's Association, reports AL.com's John Sharp. Mack made the announcement in a memo. Mack's been the sheriff in Baldwin since 2007. He didn't say exactly when he's going to step down, but when he does, Governor Kay Ivey would presumably appoint a replacement until the next election. The Alabama Sheriff Association's director position has not exactly been a revolving door. Jimmy Lambert took the job in 2022, but before that, Bobby Timmons held the position for 47 years. Well, you might have seen the bumper sticker or t-shirt that says something like, "Alcohol, tobacco, and firearms should be a convenience store, not a government agency." Well, how about a vending machine? No, firearms aren't being sold in vending machines, at least as far as I know, but there have been a couple of grocery stores in Alabama with vending machines that dispense ammunition, reports AL.com's William Thornton. American Rounds is the marketer. They were located at Fresh Values in Tuscaloosa and Pell City, although the one in Tuscaloosa has been removed. The American Rounds CEO said that decision was based on sales volume. Now, the way these machines work is that you insert a photo ID and it scans your face to make sure you are who you say you are, and that, of course, you're old enough to buy ammunition. Saturday was the 30th anniversary of the release of the movie Forrest Gump, if you can believe that. Now, y'all might remember that Gump wore number 44 for the Alabama Crimson Tide. Well, during at least part of Gump's fictional career at Alabama, the real-life number 44 at that same time was worn by Mickey Andrews, a Daleville native who coached Livingston University to an NAIA national title before the years he spent as Florida State's defensive coordinator under Bobby Bowden. Now, incidentally, a couple years ago, Tom Hanks said that a possible sequel had been brought up, but only briefly before it was scrapped. Author Winston Groom wrote another novel, 1995's Gump and Company. Thank y'all so much for listening to us and for having me back. We'll be back here again tomorrow morning, bright and early. Until then, y'all come on by and see what we're doing on the internet at al.com.